18 tips. Check out FIFASolved.com.
Hi guys, so as promised from last week, I'm going to be doing these marquee matchup predictions every single week. So here I am. I seem to be doing it every Monday. It's a bit late in my opinion. I'm going to try and do them earlier, but I've been getting a tick attacker tutorial already and a few other tutorials as well, and career mode best under 21s. Remember, I play them through for my career mode subscribers. So a bit of everything's been getting in the way, but here it is anyway, so I'm going to get straight into it. So, I got 2 right last week and I made an absolute killing off of them Australian players. I bought them for 200 each. Obviously every prediction isn't going to be right, but I made an absolute killing. I didn't think I was going to make a killing, I thought I'd make a profit. But I bought them for 200 each and I sold them for about 9,000 each. It was crazy, bronzes, everything. And the other one I got right was the Atletico Barcelona. I can't believe Liverpool, Manchester United and the Milan derby wasn't in. I can only think that EA think that people thought that it would be in because it's kind of the Milan derby and it's kind of Liverpool, Manchester United. So I think that's what they were doing, because if everybody made coins, you know, everybody probably was thinking that, and if everybody made coins off of the predictable marquee matchup predictions, then nobody would buy their packs and they wouldn't make money. So let's get on with the first one. You can tell I don't really like EA, to be honest with you, because all they care about is money and they get the game wrong every year. So it's Feyenoord and Ajax. I'm going to actually start from the closest league, and it's actually the French Ligue 1, and it's Olympique Marseille. Where are they? They are after Lyon, yeah. Olympique Marseille versus Paris Saint-Germain. This could be on. I do think this could be on because it's 2 giants of the French league, and I don't actually know. I never look at the French league because it's just, no offence, it's boring. It's like the Scottish league. You know Celtic are top. You look at the French league, you know Paris are top. Alright, last year was different until Monaco got raided, so they're not going to compete this year, I shouldn't think. But I haven't looked at the league, is my point, because I never look at it. And I only found out in like the end of the season that Monaco won the league. I thought that they were doing well in the Champions League, but I didn't know they won a league until the end, because I never look at it, because I always think PSG just win it every year by a country mile. And I haven't looked at it so far, so I don't know if Marseille are out there, but they usually are. And they've got a good squad still, haven't they? So I do think that's got a chance. I should go back to the Premier League actually. You never know, do you? I mean, I would think this would be in, but you never know. Just because it doesn't have to be derbies as well sometimes. It can be top of the table clashes. Look at Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. They put that in EA, I believe, because it was a top of the table clash in La Liga and it was crucial. Liverpool versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Just because it's top of the table and it's 2 top 4 teams, isn't it, against each other? But that's a long shot. I'd still buy a couple of Tottenham players and a couple of Liverpool players. I'm going to show you all the players on the transfer list after, and show you what I paid for them as well. Poland, no. Netherlands, yep. And it is Ajax versus Feyenoord. Where are they? There they are. Ajax versus Feyenoord. This has got a shot. It's just 2 of the biggest teams in. There's only one more team, isn't there? PSV in Holland. So Ajax Feyenoord. I would say you've got to put it in, but as I say, you never know with EA. I'll just go and buy some of these players, and about 5 each for each team. And even when you get 1 right, which you will get 1 or 2 right, guys, you always will with these predictions I've given you, you'll make a killing, because some of these players will be ridiculous, what you sell them for. And then you can always sell gold players, especially if you buy the gold players at 500 coins or something. You can always you know, sell them for 450 coins or 500 coins and get, you know, almost all your coins back anyway from the players that you're going out to buy. So that's the Eredivisie done. What league next? Greece, yes it is, and it is it Olympiakos or Panathinaikos? It's Olympiakos versus PAOK, and yeah, so that's a Greek derby. I think that's got a shot. It's so obscure. I think, like, you know, they did the Australian derby. They put the Melbourne teams in above Liverpool, Manchester United, and the Milan derby. I mean, the Milan derby or the Australian derby. It's a no contest, isn't it? But they put the Australian because they thought that nobody would buy Australian players for the Melbourne derby, you know, the Melbourne players. So these Greek players, and it seems to be that they're quite hard to snipe as well, so it's almost on the same, everyone else is on the same page, and there's one more league that the players are quite hard to snipe when we get onto it. There is an Australian one that could be in, but I'm not going to recommend that because I don't think it will. And I don't think they'll do the Australian league like two weeks straight as well. Russian league, this is the hard one to snipe. And it's CSKA Moscow versus, right at the end, Zenit St. Petersburg. These players, as I said, especially CSKA Moscow, they're quite hard to snipe. You've got to be really quick to get them at 500 or 550 coins or 600 coins anyway. For 650 coins you'll be able to get them in instantly, and I do think this has got a shot as well. They like to do the Russian teams in these marquee matchups, so you know, for me it's got a shot. Next is it's Turkey, isn't it? I've got a Turkish team and I'm almost certain I have. Yes, and it is Galatasaray. Where are they? Surely Galatasaray versus Fenerbahce, I think. Fenerbahce. So, you know, massive Istanbul derby. You know, I would put that in, and all the ones I've said that I would put in so far is pretty much the 4. I'm going to give you my recommendation anyway right after I get on to the last team, so let's get on with it. Austria Vienna, so it's that team there, versus Rapid Vienna. There we go. For me, out of all of these, I would probably say the Turkish derby for sure, the Istanbul derby for sure. I would say go with the Russian league, Zenit St. Petersburg versus CSKA. I'd go with Olympiacos PAOK. Pretty much go with all the obscure ones, because 1 to 2 of the obscure ones are going to be in, if not 3 of them they're going to put in, and then they're going to put in a Liverpool Tottenham or Olympic Marseille versus PSG. Do you get what I mean? They're so unpredictable there. You can never. My absolute best advice is go out and buy all of these, 5 players from each team. It'll cost you, you know, about 25, 30, 35k, but you'll make a killing back. So as for my transfer list, this is some of the players I've got so far. Look, Ajax Huntelaar, bought him for 550 coins. I've got Brad Jones for Feyenoord, 500 coins. Andrew Robertson for Liverpool, 500 coins. There you go, 600 coins I had to pay for that Russian, because he was just, I weren't sniping quick enough. It just goes in a millisecond. I'm getting it 59 minutes 59 seconds and it's saying I weren't quick enough. Proto for, that's Olympiacos, isn't it? Yes, 400 coins. Lorente for Tottenham, 500 coins. So you can see all these golds are about 500, 550, 600 coins. All of them. There's a Russian now got 550. You might even have some players in your club, guys, you know. And you can buy silvers as well. Look, I've got a silver there. What team is that for? Wisla Krakow, 200 coins. These silvers are going to cost you 200 coins. I'll get loads of them silver Wisla Krakow players. They just don't come up that often, but when they do, if you've got a bit of patience about you, there's another one. 250 coins and another one for 200 coins. You can get loads of them, so you know, you never know. I can't say absolutely what will be, because last week blew me away by some of the, even the other ones, not just Milan derby or Liverpool Manchester United. There's some other dead sets I definitely thought, but I've got 2 of them right, and I'll have some of them right this week. And as I say, go out and buy them all. So there you go, guys. You can make loads of coins. I'm going to be doing this every single week, probably before Monday, as I say, because you've only got until tomorrow to do it. But still, I heard a lot of you made a lot of coins last week, so I'm glad I'm making you coins, guys, and helping you out. This is what this FIFA Soft channel is about, helping the community out, not just my tutorials, but help you make coins as well. So subscribe if you're new around here. A like is appreciated for these marquee matchups, just to show you appreciation you want this series to carry on. And yeah, guys, I'll have more tutorials up for you in the future. Thanks for watching.